Hello everybody, welcome back. I have got another Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions character breakdown for you. This time we are talking Balthier, the leading man. Balthier's amazing. He's pretty broken actually. His base Sky Pirate class is nuts. Basically here he's got all he's basically a souped up thief combined with Mustadio. So he's got Mustadio's three Mustadio's three abilities, and then he's got Barrage, which is crazy. Unleash 4 attacks with the emphasis on speed. Each strike inflicts half the usual damage. So if you do 4 attacks at half the usual damage, you end up with what is basically 2 full attacks. And if you notice here, all right, so 1 attack, even with Barrage, says it's going to hit for 520. Let's do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psycho. So yeah, Barrage is amazing. Really great paired up with a in my opinion, a Night Sword. And for whatever reason, the Sky Pirate class they gave Night Swords to, it's amazing. And honestly, I don't know that I ever knew that until I went to make this video, which is funny. You know, usually when I think of Balthier, I think of guns, right? Because he kind of comes with one equipped. And Barrage is really good with guns too. I mean, honestly, it's good with everything, but you know, good with guns. Like I said, I mean, the fact that you can shoot 4 times back to back from, you know, really far away is pretty crazy. But honestly, I mean, it's really good with any weapon, and yeah, just crazy, just a crazy ability. Plunder Gill. Same thing as Steel Gill, except you get a 10% or around a 10% increase to the land rate of it, and that's the same thing with the rest of the Plunder abilities. Again, these are just basically souped up versions of the Thief. I think that Balthier is really worth using. I did use Mustadio early on. And you know, I like Mustadio because with leg shot and arm shot, you can really farm a lot of JP, right? Because you can disable the enemy, and there's no MP cost, you know, related to this stuff. And so you can just basically keep an enemy locked down really easily with these abilities. Now, oh, look at that! Oh, this archer is protected from both of those. It's probably got, must be her gear, right? Yeah, it's the thief cap here. Just there, disable, immobilize, and then this one. Nope, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, immobilize, disable, that's why. Yep. So, thief hat puts a little kibosh on that, but right now, you know, honestly, I've got him equipped with Chaos Blade, Escutcheon, Akasha Hat, Ninja Gear, Brigand's Glove. I'll be honest, I think that it depends on what you want to do with him, right? If you're planning on stealing a lot, I would go with a setup like this. Or the only other option I would say that's really good is Vehemence right here for the passive, because that's going to increase your rates even higher than Attack Boost. Attack Boost is really good for, you know, stealing, and or it increases the land rates of steal. But I actually like having Arts of War on him, and I guess the question here is, or like option-wise, if you go Arts of War, I think it's better to dual wield, right? If you're gonna use Balthier to, you know, whatever, like Speed Break or what's the Power Break. I would say you're better off, you know, going with dual wield, and that's going to change up some of your gear too. Let's get into that, because there isn't much else I think to talk about really with Sky Pirate. Again, you've got Mustadio's abilities, and then they added this Barrage here, which is Again, pretty nuts. This works really, really well, though, if you're not dual wielding. Barrage is almost, and it's not quite, it's almost pointless if you are dual wielding. It's not quite, though, because when I dual wield, I do Chaos Blade Excalibur. And so if you just attack like that, right, you'll swing once with the Chaos Blade, once with the Excalibur. You'd still end up doing more damage with Barrage because Excalibur does less damage. So even then, Barrage is still the better option. And then you've got the other Squire stuff, right? Obviously, you're going to want to grab JP Boost. Movement, you might as well, and then kind of don't even worry about the rest. But okay, so I want to point out one thing here, too. So this is how I set up with my Balthier. If you take a look here at his speed, he's literally at 20 speed. I mean, dude is crazy fast. I don't remember what level he joined at, but I did level him down once and then back up as a ninja all the way to 99. Again, I don't remember what level he started at, but he has been, you know, I put in some time at least to even increase his speed a little bit more, but 20 is nuts. So that is going to increase the land rates of Plunder, right? You know, as well as obviously just the fact that the Plunder has better steal rates than the base Thief job anyway, but that speed is really going to help out. And then, of course, you know, the Akasha Hat and Ninja Gear are adding 4 speed right there. So he's at a base of 16, basically, in his Sky Pirate class. You know, I could do like Brigand's Gloves here, and then switch this, which is probably honestly better to do like a Durandal here instead for the Protect Shell, and then go, you know, Brigand's Gloves. Obviously, I won't be able to move quite as far, which I kind of like going with the Germinus boots, but this honestly probably is better. And then, you know, you could do something else here too. You could do like Brave Suit for a little bit more survivability to get the re-raise, right? Because we still have regen from Chaos Blade, so that's not important. But I prefer hats, especially on him, again, because we want to bump up our speed as fast as we can go. So I think this is actually probably like the best combo. Again, if you want to do something else for accessory, then probably you're going to need to get haste from the Excalibur instead. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. The guy's just nuts. Like, I honestly wish I would have used him a bit more. It's a toss-up for me between really who's better, Balthier or Beowulf. I still really favor Beowulf, but I mean, Balthier's got better equipment options, and then, you know, the whole being able to steal stuff is amazing. It's just tough. It's a toss-up between those two. The other thing that you could do is, so obviously I've always got Vanish. Vanish is my favorite of the reaction abilities. It's just so good, right? Like, you get attacked once, and as long as you've put some time into your bravery stat, you're going to vanish, you know? So I definitely prefer that. The other thing here is, so the question is, I like Arts of War, again, for him, because I view him as a bit more of a utility character, right? Like, yeah, Piracy, because of Barrage, really can do some good melee damage, right? But I kind of see him as more utility, right? We can steal with him. You can immobilize or disable with him as well. So I kind of like pairing him up with the Arts of War. The only other thing that you could do, though, that I think is probably worthwhile is go Dark Knight instead. I don't think it's better to go Dark Knight for his job, but to take the Darkness skill set. So I think that's a good combination here instead of Arts of War. Again, you're not going to have as much utility, right? But you're going to be able to stay healthy via Sanguine Sword. So that is my take on Balthier. I absolutely love him. Again, he's an upgrade, by the way. I forgot. In his Sky Pirate job, he also has innate Safeguard. So, you know, your equipment cannot be destroyed. Amazing. Again, Balthier is absolutely worth using. Again, a direct upgrade over Mustadio, and, you know, then some. So that is my take on Balthier. Use him, steal stuff with him, and just overall work stuff over. All right, that's all I got for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.